Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions and we're back with another movie reaction. This one, The Last Full Measure. I don't know how I've never heard of it, but there is an all-star cast. Samuel L. Jackson, Ed Harris, William Hurt, Christopher Plummer, and Sebastian Stan. Sebastian Stan, if you don't know, is the Winter Soldier. Amazing. I love him. Every one of these actors is phenomenal. And it says inspired by the incredible true story, in theaters January 24th, 2020. It was right before pandemic. Maybe that's what happened. That was right around when I started hearing about COVID. I remember it was like the end of January, and that's when things were starting to come to the surface. And then all of a sudden in March, we were shut down. So maybe that's why? I don't know, guys. All I know is I heard it's amazing for multiple people. And Heidi said it is one of her favorite movies of all time, I believe it was. I don't want to put words in the mouth of other people, but I feel like that's what it said. Either way, let's check it out. We'll talk at the end. I'm going to break it into two parts. It's a 2-hour movie. I'm going to break it into two parts. They're both going to come out back to back. I'm just going to do it in two parts just in case there's technical difficulties. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. Check the link at the end for Patreon. There are dozens of shows over on Patreon you guys might never see because I don't have time to edit everything. Go check it out. If not, here we go. The Last Full Measure. I don't know what war it is. I don't know anything about it, guys. I don't know if we're in the middle of a war. I didn't read a synopsis or anything. The Last Full Measure. Cheers to Heidi. Heidi, here we go. I'm in. Peter Fonda? Peter Fonda? How is his name not up there? How is Peter Fonda even in this movie? Was this like the last movie he did? 2020? I feel like I know a lot of these names. Bradley Whitford is the boyfriend of Elizabeth Shue, the shitty boyfriend in Adventures in Babysitting. I mean, I'm obviously saying losses piling up, U.S. troops. I'm reading all the captions. The Secretary of Air Force recommends the Medal of Honor.
In the district, there's a pileup on Constitution.
It is him, Bradley Whitmore.
The train might have run me over.
William Hurt.
Okay,
Who else we got in this room
I'm a
of
government lawyer
beautiful
about to
men?
Pitt saved lives.
And he was awarded the Air Force Cross. What's wrong with that?
It was downgraded.
I'm gonna tell you something you probably already know. Decoration upgrades are rare.
Thomas Tully, Air Force Pararescue, retired.
Thomas Tully doesn't think we're giving this MOH matter a fair shake. Patton said he'd have traded his command for that ribbon. Now, why do you think 4-star generals and presidents would say something like that?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Well, that's a very good place to start.
They're trying to get the Medal of Honor for this dude from Vietnam, but now they put Sebastian Stan on. He's like involved in some big ass thing, and when Bradley Whitmore's taken over, figure out why the hell this dude wasn't honored properly. Shit got crazy quick. They said something about a rescue with a helicopter. It's an ambush. They're gonna take this dude away.
They don't know how to load the litters. Somebody needs to go down there and get them straightened out. No way, it's hot as hell down there.
Alright, so this is the guy. My god, this dude is lowering himself in gunfire. Alright, so this is our guy. Christopher Plummer.
Mr. Pitzenbarger, sir.
I just realized, William Hurt, Christopher Plummer, Peter Fonda, they're all dead
The new one?
in real life.
If you want
Oh,
a
shit.
story about Abilene,
The Notebook.
Now, Billy Dakota lives over in Sterling County.
I don't think I've seen Peter Fonda, and I don't think I've seen Samuel L. Jackson.
Why are you here?
It's my job.
Honesty builds trust. That's the only real currency we got left in this world.
Hear your side of the story.
You listen. Nothing made me feel more alive, but I never seen nothing like Abilene.
God, when it kicks in, it kicks in. Clearly, we know who survived.
They called in the Air Force heroes.
I love the way it looks, man. Everything is shot beautifully, so we're seeing it from different perspectives. This is where we saw. That's the dude again. I mean, he clearly looks like he took complete control. Calm, cool, collective.
We're taking fire from everywhere.
My God, it's like my adrenaline is pumping.
Tully says this whole metal thing was your idea. Is that true?
I made out the paperwork, sent it up the Air Force chain, that's all. I ain't understand the world anymore, and the world sure as hell didn't understand me, so where the hell else was I gonna go? Well, we sitting at the bar, and he's shooting shit about girls. Then he blurts out, hey, you got the Purple Heart. What happened, you get shot? Pull my shirt up.
Oh, shit, look at this.
Shut him up. What was you doing, running away?
I hope you beat him to
Well,
death.
maybe I was.
My God, all of this is sad. The dude took multiple bullets, and you still find a way to mock the dude.
That's about as on the record as you're gonna get.
That's a solid story. The way this movie looks to me, hey, that's Uncle Buck. That's Uncle Buck's girlfriend, Shanice.
He suffers hallucinations and about 50 other war-related effects. He
Jesus.
sleeps during the day.
No experience for me.
This gotta be Peter Fonda.
You can learn a lot about these guys hanging with him, what it costs. And every day he finds the courage not to stick a gun in his mouth. I hope you're sincere about this. Jimmy is tougher than a $2 steak.
She's tough. I like it though. She's always the tough woman. One of the main people. Oh, Jesus Christ, he scared the shit out of me.
Sleeping on post would get you fragged in my unit. You know what I'm saying, sir?
Is that loaded?
You know what you call a gun that ain't loaded? A fucking stick, sir.
All right, he's a little gone.
I just want to be left goddamn alone. Nobody knows what went down with me over there. Nobody knows.
Listen, man.
He's like
I didn't come
trapped
here
in
to
that
get shot
world.
at or to rattle your cage.
I was the oldest FNG they'd ever seen.
FNG, what is that?
Fucking new guy.
More than
FNG.
tits on a snake.
Now here's the perspective of Mr. Fonda. I mean, it is shot amazingly well. Oh, see, he's. I think it messed him up bad.
12 hours.
And then
I didn't feel bad about nothing.
ever again. After 12 hours, it frigged him up for the rest of his life? Is he afraid of what he might find, or is he just truly, like, doesn't want to be involved? Of everyone in this cast, of All Stars, Ed Harris might be my favorite.
He's got a bullet in his head still. Didn't kill him, so they slammed him into VA. Weapons clear, G.
Weapons clear.
Your reputation procedure.
Ed Harris, man, he's getting old. Love the dude. One of my favorites.
It was one day, decades ago.
Pittsburgh came into that shitstorm on purpose.
My bait.
Look at this. Oh, my God. Samuel L. Jackson. Oh.
We didn't have a fucking chance.
Oh, that was the guy. That's the guy.
You ever hear of a General John A. Hackmeyer? He was also the service secretary that approved the Medal Honor of your division.
What are you doing?
It just doesn't want to be.
I'm doing my job.
It's a rare quality these days.
It is a real quality.
Grow a conscience.
Yeah.
Not at all.
William Hurt sounded like he was cracking in his voice, brought to the verge of tears, because somebody actually gives a shit. That's what that was about.
He asked me to bring it to her. Guy saved my life, and it was one small thing that he asked of me. I wouldn't do it.
Ooh-wee, are you shitting me? I did not expect that.
You know what that makes me?
Are you shitting me? Holy crap, that's deep. Everyone is phenomenal, man. The acting is freaking... Like, I literally feel like I'm watching a documentary. How is this movie never been talked about? I'm just like shocked.
Could he understand how much his father loved him? Here are her letters, but we could never bring ourselves to read them. Scott, I have cancer. I should have been gone already, if you'd believe the doctors.
Oh my God, this is like... And this is based or inspired. What does it say? Inspired? This is like hitting me from all angles right now. Oh shit, now is Samuel L. Jackson gonna lose his freaking crap?
Dakota's still out there, sir. Willie and Bird too.
Samuel L. Jackson was like right next to them. Or, oh my God.
Whatever it is you want, it's okay.
Anybody alive? Yeah.
It's Samuel L. Jackson.
I need you to help me with the lieutenant, okay? You with me? You gotta help Willie.
Oh, Jesus. Go, 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 go. Jesus Christmas. Oh my God. Oh.
Doing just great.
Why are you here?
Because I care.
You're here.
Yeah, because you're here. My God. Oh my God.
Did he say anything?
He never says anything.
He knows. Oh my God. That's like the saddest thing. Please don't do it like that. Just cruise. Just cruise.
What are you talking about?
He's going to be real with him.
First round killed 3 for sure. I got the distance correction wrong. We got thumped by our own shit.
What are you saying?
It was blue on blue, brother.
Oh,
Friendly fire.
Flash! I just left 100!
So when Tully says, I'm the one what started it, that's what he really means.
Oh
If I get
my.
those numbers right, Pissenberger probably never even gets that call. I sit around year in and year out, 20 seconds. 32 years ago, I wish to God I could have back.
Surviving isn't a crime.
No, it ain't.
My
It's a
God.
life sentence. Getting that medal for Pitts, for his family, and for the men I lost, might be the only decent thing I get to pull out of that war. But you going back up to Washington and make that happen, all right?
We got the support of all the dudes involved.
The Big Red One.
Hey.
And we were deployed northwest.
Oh my God. What do I know that dude from recently?
Hey, Frank. Got someone here to see you.
How you doing, Frank?
Not too good. Oh my God. Now he's.
Thank you for coming.
You asked me if I had an agenda. It's those people upstairs.
His agenda is them. Everyone's got an agenda.
If there's anyone who knows where the bodies are buried, it's Kemper.
What I can't understand is why nobody from the DOD ever talked to him.
Southeast Asia is supposed to be beautiful.
You prayed, Mr. Huffman?
Not really.
Prayed that day. Prayed for a miracle.
This guy is everything right now. Literally. And no one ever went and talked to him.
Alright, I got some pain relief.
Was he supposed to go back and he didn't go? Yeah, they dropped the hook. They dropped the hook and he stayed behind. So they were waiting for him. They dropped the hook. He was like, no, go away. I got this. And he saw that.
Look, I talked to a lot of the guys in Charlie Company, and
Company CEO, Matty Holt. He's a big shot in Washington now, I think.
yeah, Senator Holt. Maybe gonna be Secretary of Defense one day.
I thought I saw an angel. And there he was right in front of me. Right here. Under your feet. But now it's Avalon. Avalon.
Are you shitting me?
Now, how can that be possible?
He moved out here and made his most horrible memory into the most beautiful place. That's...
Let it go.
Woof. What was that? Like, I never seen nothing like that before.
The veterans, they just come here. So somebody will listen to them.
This kind of music I absolutely love. Calming yet sad. This reminds me of The Last Samurai, one of my favorite movies of all time. I honestly would put it in my top 20.
I need to get this to someone. No. Please. No.
That's Ed Harris.
Okay.
He's saying, give me the note. That's the dude. I mean, we knew that, but he buried Ed Harris so Ed Harris could get that note to his
Pitts came down, saved lives, evac wounded.
I ain't never seen nobody die before. Understand what I'm saying, sir?
To him, it was like nothing could hurt him. Who knows how many guys are walking around alive today because of him. When he didn't come back, I felt like the best part of me went down with him. If anybody deserved to get out of that hell alive, it was him.
You're not really suggesting that Holt ordered an NVA ambush.
Pretty convenient for you to keep that off the record.
You know, Holt's gonna be
Oh,
Secretary of
shit.
Defense someday, maybe even President.
You're the same douchebag you were in Adventures in Babysitting.
Like spray paint.
The morning light streaming in. And if this letter should reach you instead of me, take care of Mom, and especially Dad, because he'll take this worst of all. These things we do, that others may live.
I'm sorry about your buddy, man.
I didn't feel anything. Nothing. I shipped him back. And I finished my tour and I got on with my life.
Tell me, what is it? What was it? What happened?
I told him to come back up. Get back on the wire. Get back in the ship. He didn't do that. Why didn't he do that?
I stayed in the bird.
This dude carries this shit for 32 years.
Master Sergeant Thomas Tully.
Have you ever been the subject of opposition research? Because if you even twitch on this, I will have them.
I love it.
Spray paint.
Operation Abilene. One of the darkest days of my life.
You marched us right into a kill set with no idea how we was gonna get out.
Explain this to me!
You tell me!
Hell, I think we all died a little bit that day. We're gonna go with the truth.
Boom. He's in. He's in. We're on.
Chair apologizes to the gentleman from Ohio, but this committee has much.
The Vietnam War was over long ago.
I know that, Bob. I was there.
Maybe you should take a rest.
Gentlemen, this is a point of order. I'm sorry, we must move on.
I would leap over the goddamn desk. I would punch that dude in his goddamn face. I don't give a shit. I would go fucking to jail at 80 years old.
I'm gonna go public with the story. I'm gonna name names.
I like literally want to shake their hands. Like I feel like I'm really involved in this. My God.
Mr. Huffman?
Is it gonna make it happen? Oh, what do we got here? A time jump?
He gave his country
December with a Z.
the last.
What is that about? Ed Harris.
She's, the address on this letter.
Oh my God, I was not prepared for this at all. I should have saved a drink.
Bill gave me this.
32 years? Jesus. Oh my God.
On behalf of the President of the United States of America, at the risk of his own life, above and beyond the call of duty, I award the Medal of Honor.
Christopher Plummer made it. He made it. Oh my God, they're all there.
I'd like to recognize some guys. Now, these men were the witnesses to Bill Pitzenbarger's heroism for 32 years to see this day come. Would you honor us, please, by standing and being recognized?
Who's gonna stand first? Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, look, what a cast, man. Peter Fonda.
And with the airmen of Pitts' unit.
Boom. William
And
Hurt.
any other PJs from Vietnam. If there are any other U.S. veterans, wives or parents here, would you stand? Children or grandchildren, would you join us? Anyone who has been touched or moved in any way by the actions of this Medal of Honor recipient, look around. This is the power of what one person can do.
I mean, how do I hate Bradley Whitmore? Look at that. Winter Soldier did all this.
Thank you, son. So you don't forget us.
Thank you.
What an honor.
Nice to meet you, son.
What kind of tearjerker are we going to get from these guys?
I wanted to say thank you.
Understand what I'm saying, sir?
You really don't have to call me sir.
Sure I do.
Why is that?
You deserve it.
You earned it, sir. You take care now, because it's a jungle out there.
Early on, you said there was nothing in this for you.
William Hurt. Everything all around amazing. Woo! Phenomenal story. 18 were United States Air Force, 3 were airmen, and 1 was William Hart. What a story, man. Respect. Amazing story, inspired by true story events. I don't know how much is real, how much is not, but my God, if anything, what a cast of people. We got Peter Fonda, William Hurt, Sebastian Stan, Christopher Plummer, Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know half the names of the other people involved, but I recognize so many other faces. Shanice from Uncle Buck. I mean, I never remember her name, but she's always popping up in things since I was born, basically. Always phenomenal. She's great. She plays this hard-nosed, stubborn woman who is basically taking care of Peter Fonda, who is one of the most damaged people that's involved in all of this. But I respect everything that was going on. I wasn't sure where it was going. I don't know how much of it is true, but I'm happy to see that in the end, everyone was honored the way they should be. This dude basically knew he was going into like a suicide mission. Even Samuel L. Jackson said it was a suicide mission, and he was like, I was put in there and I made the wrong calculations, but whatever happened, happened, and we were put into like a weird situation that should have never been. Vietnam was sort of like that based on what I hear and what I see. But this dude didn't have to be there. He could have been airlifted out of the situation and just been done with it, and he would have been alive and well. Instead, he goes, Ed Harris, keep this note for me. They do their thing, and he ends up dying. The whole thing ends up being like incredibly sad. The whole thing is, it's just like horrible. And the whole plight of these men is letting him be honored with an award or like of the Medal of Honor. There's this whole thing about the Medal of Honor. He was never awarded it. It's all this like shit involved in politics. And in the end, we get just dues. I've never heard of it. I'd never seen it before, but it was phenomenal. I might chop this up for YouTube. It's Memorial Day in a week, so maybe this is fitting. I feel like it is. Maybe I will. You guys want to be way ahead. Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me if you're seeing it on YouTube. There are dozens of exclusives over on Patreon that you'll never see on YouTube just because I don't have the time to edit everything. Go check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.